Hi, welcome to our new channel, Camping Pups RV.
In today's video, we decided to have our Class C RV detailed as we prepared to winterize it for the season. We had a mobile auto detailing service that specializes in large vehicles come out to service the RV.
Big Dog Auto Detailing in Virginia specializes in RVs, horse trailers, and other vehicles. Was the detailing worth it?
Stay tuned and find out. Hi, I'm Brian.
Hi, I'm Daniela, and these are our two dogs, Jackson
and Maggie.
We purchased our motorhome in May of 2022, and we immediately hit the ground running as we set out on our new adventures as part-time RVers. Jackson and Maggie have gone everywhere with us, and they have become quite the camping pups.
Join us as we learn tips, make upgrades to make our RV a home away from home, and venture out towards a new lifestyle as part-time RVers. Together, we are the Camping Pups. This is our Class C RV that we take on the road all the time. Just got back from having the power converter replaced, so now it's ready to be winterized for the next couple months before we take our next trip. Oh, you got a lot.
Okay, hello. My name is Daniela Johnson Little, and I am Camping Pups RV. We are finally getting our RV winterized, and this is the company that is doing it, Big Dog Auto Detailing of Loudoun County, Virginia. This is Patrick.
Hello.
Patrick is going to be in charge of cleaning the beast, and Patrick just said hello. And then we have Eric.
Good morning.
And you can't see him, but
He's up
there is Kyle. He's way in the front with his back to us, and he is soaping down the top right now. And they're going to take this dirty beast and they're going to make it look a little more shinier. And best part about it, they are going to definitely clean my awning. And as you can see, my awning definitely needs it. And we're going to stop right here because Kyle is in the front and I can already feel the spray.
Got that big one coming up on Sunday, Pat. Big 5-0. Big one. 50's the new 40. Yeah, sure. Tell that to my back.
Just like 9 p.m. is the new midnight.
Right?
I don't know if you can see it, but can you see all that dirt that's coming off? Look at that. You see all that dirt coming off right there. And watch all that dirt come off. You can literally just see all that dirt just coming off. And then Kyle's getting ready to wash off the outside flap, rinsing it off. And now they are working on the side. I can see now why Kyle wants to clone Patrick, a couple more Patricks, because Patrick is tall and doesn't need a ladder to reach up on the higher areas. So height.
He can move really heavy things better than I can.
Now, because we're in the shade on this side, I don't know if you'll actually be able to see how much clearer the dirt is coming off, but it looks... These guys could not have picked a better day to do this. I mean, look at that. And I'm going to do a quick Sun is out and shining. Oh yeah, you can
scrub and spray.
Oh, look at that. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can definitely see the dirt just coming off. And Eric is working on the side out. We'll put the side out as soon as they're done washing the full outside. Then they'll clean the top and the sides and the top awning, the cover awning. And there he is, rinsing off. And you can just see the dirt coming off. So what are you doing to the tires?
That is our wheel treatment. Yeah, what do you see what that does to the metal?
We were told the wheels will be walking the red carpet.
That's our special sauce.
They will be looking sharp.
Here's our before, and we're gonna have our after in just a few minutes. So here's
Now, I'm actually rather impressed.
tires after.
We found this chrome treatment. You know, when you own a small business, you know how it is. It's try this, try that, figure things out. We found this wheel stuff, a metal, I don't know, about a year ago. Game changer.
Look at that mirror. You can see it shine.
Yep.
It's like, who knew? Now, I'm actually rather impressed. That's the first time I've seen Patrick on the ladder all day. So.
Patrick is the ladder.
I mean, again, you can just see the dirt. You can just. I mean, look at that dirt. Look at that dirt. You can just it's just coming off. You can just see it. We're gonna back up so Kyle can rinse. Well, I think I owe the beast an apology. We gotta keep you clean a lot more than just this. He's putting like a bug degreaser on her or something. Takes all the bugs off. So there goes the graveyard.
Wow, you want to see some dirt come off?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look. And that is the back. Look at that. We still have this side to do, so you can see how dirty it is on this side. So, but they're working on the front. And again, my nice clean awning. And then the flap. The flap looks so much better. Look at that. You can look at that. Now that we're on the sunny side, you see all that dirt just coming off. That just really has a whole bunch of ew. I mean, he just sprayed it and that looks like 100 times better already. So this is the top of the RV and the top of the awning. And if the underside is anything like the top side was, it's a huge, huge difference. I mean, look at that. It's nice and clean up here. Looks beautiful. So again, this is the underside. And over time, it has gotten dirty as we've gone out camping and have pulled out the awning. And now we're on the final side.
Well, for the first process.
Oh, for the first process. I'm sorry. For the first,
yeah, it's round one.
Round one.
This is a wash.
So I mean, we treat these things just like we treat any Mercedes-Benz. So it gets a full degrease scrub, and then we go back on top of it with a clarifying soap, and we scrub it again. So after the degrease, after the clarifying soap, we know it's clean. Once it's clean, then we start worrying about the wax and polishes and protectants. First thing we gotta do is get it as clean as we possibly can.
Well, it's definitely looking a lot cleaner than it was.
We use a very expensive RV soap, about $60 a gallon, but it's clarifying soap. You know, a lot of the soaps just they clean, but they kind of leave a glaze. This is it's I don't want to call it degreasing soap, but it's clarifying. So it continues to ease up the dirt and all those little cracks, all those little nooks and crannies that sometimes you miss with the brushes. So that's step 2.
And it's just 3 of them, Kyle, Patrick, and Eric. And they're doing a really, really good job. Again, this is Big Dog of Loudoun County, Virginia. So if you are in the Virginia area and need your vehicle cleaned, please give these guys a call because they are doing a really, really good job.
Okay.
So, and Kyle comes to you, looks over your vehicle and gives you a quote, and if it's acceptable, you guys do a handshake deal and he puts you in the book. He's getting ready to pour out the waters. See how dirty our RV is. Oh, look at that. This apparently is the last part of part 1, and I mean just the first layer. I mean, you can really see the difference. I mean, everything is just looking whiter and brighter and shinier. I mean, look at that. Just nice and clean all the way around. So this is where he's going to soak it down. Now they're working on getting the second layer of dirt off. Look at that. All nice and white. Even the underneath is looking nice.
So back on top to do a final rinse. Make sure none of that soap gets stuck up there.
Okay, I missed it getting the side out, but now they're getting ready to work on the side out part.
Welcome everyone, Brian back again with the Camping Pups. Here with Kyle from Big Dog Auto Detailing.
Yeah, of Loudoun County, that's right.
Thank you. So if you're in Virginia, obviously we're not in Loudoun County, we're a little ways away, so you travel all over.
We do.
To do this. And I see we brought you out because we're getting the RV detailed. Y'all, how long have you been expanding out into the bigger vehicles like RV and stuff?
So we've been in business since the start of COVID.
Okay.
That's when we started this. I want to say I started this in March of 20.
Mm-hmm.
So we're coming up on our 3rd year. The first 2 years were all cars and motorcycles. And about a year ago, we expanded into the horse trailer and RV market, which has been fantastic for us, actually.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So one of the things that sets you apart, I know a lot of people, they're like, well, I just clean my own RV. You know, I can get a power washer out and do it myself.
Yeah.
One of the things I know, I get up on the roof quite a bit. I've done a lot of mods and upgrades involved putting stuff on the roof. I'm not getting back up on the roof and spraying water while I'm up there myself.
Right.
I've been doing this a while.
Yeah.
What else kind of sets you apart from someone just DIY themselves?
So there's a process that we go through, and the process takes more than just a pressure washer and soap. We use special degreasers, special soap like I was telling you before, clarifying soaps. And then really is the polish. At the end of the day, the polish and the shine is what you want. That's what protects the vehicle. So not only do we get it back to factory clean, the polish that we use really sets us apart. You'll see at the end of this thing is going to shine like a diamond when we're done. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's a process, and it's you know, like any small business, you go through your lumps, you go through your learning process. So we're about 100 RVs in now in our first year. It's quite a bit. Same with the horse trailers. So I would say the majority of my business now is RVs and horse trailers.
Excellent.
The cars are pretty much on autopilot, as we say. But the RVs and horse trailers, that's the name of the game right now.
And you keep pretty much, like you said, the quality keeps at the same level. You mentioned when we first did this that, you know, the polish and the level of detail here is the same on the Mercedes as it is on the RV here, type thing. Right?
That was the beauty of, you know, I'm a big believer in, you know, crawl before you walk, walk before you run. So once we got our cars down and our motorcycles down, I'm from Miami Beach, so I've done a lot of boats, so we do boats as well. Each car, motorcycle, boat, RV, horse trailer, they all take different things. We can't use the same degreasers, we cannot use the same soaps, and we found that out, you know, by trial and error. We've got it down now. So yeah, RVs are solid now, and I do believe we're one of the only companies in the Northern Virginia area that come right to house, right to farm for horse trailers and RVs. So you know, I found that out and jumped all over that. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for taking a couple
Yeah,
minutes.
thank you.
I don't want to interrupt your crew. It's hard at work here on our RV, so we will have the full video going here from start to finish, so you see the finished product. And thanks.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Okay, we are now in the final phase of winterizing the RV. They are going to put the sealant and what else?
So this is a product made by 3D. It's a cutting compound and finishing polish. So the cutting compound, it'll go through anything that our previous washing stages did not remove from the paint. This will kind of finalize everything. It removes swirls, it removes scratches, any light oxidation or anything like that. It'll take that off. We only use this particular product on the metal surface of the cab. So I'm gonna go ahead, take care of this. And then we have an additional step that we do for the back of the RV, which is a totally different polish.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, today what we have is Polyglow, and we're going to use this to restore the gel coat on the fiberglass of the RV. So basically what you want to do is you want to get your mitten here, apply some water to it, and then use the gel from the bottle and apply it across the RV. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right.
So make sure you get nice straight lines down the RV. And as you can see, what it's going to do is make it look like it's kind of wet and bring back some shine while leaving a protective sealant around the RV. Now this is a multi-step process. So on your first coat, you might see a bit of streaking, but basically you let it sit for about 30 minutes and dry up, and then you can apply as many coats as you need to. And about the third or fourth coat, everything will look nice and smooth and like brand new. Now, this RV was in good condition when we got here, just a little bit dirty, but this can extremely help with heavily oxidized RVs. And basically we'll go around the whole vehicle, just applying this gel to get the job done. One thing to make sure you do when applying this gel is go in straight lines and try to avoid swirling the product. And if you want to get a little close up on it, you can kind of see how it helps bring back some shine. And just remember, this is the first coat. We'll go over this RV 3 or 4 times.
And the barking here in the background are the camping pups back there, Jackson and Maggie, trying to get into the show. There they are. We're here at our home base, so they're getting some time out. They're wondering what's happening to their other home here while they're back in the backyard. There's Maggie wondering what they're doing to the RV as we're getting it finished up on detail. But they can keep themselves company. Jackson and Maggie are great at keeping each other's attention. Right, Jackson? You're getting your second home all nice and clean. There you go. Yeah. Okay, let's check back in on them. So coming along the side here, and you can see it already starting to shine up. And as I said, this is just the first coat going on.
It does help brighten up your seals too. If you want to put on your seals, you can see how black and shiny those look now.
Definitely like brand new.
Absolutely. And what I'm going to do is apply on the bottom, and then I'll get on the ladder and finish up the top.
Sounds good. In the meantime, they're putting a treatment on all of the trim up here. Get that all looking nice and bright.
Definitely want to keep the mitten wet as you're applying. So whenever you need more juice, just keep adding it.
And you said the more oxidate it is, the more coats you would do on one like this that's not too bad. How many coats do you think you're doing?
I still
here?
like doing at least 3 coats.
Okay.
So we will probably put on about 3 coats. If you're heavily oxidized, it might take 4 or 5, based on what you want to do with it.
Sounds good. So almost finished. As you can see, the polished up, almost like new. Looks like racing wheels. Even your trim here, it's like brand new. As you get down the side, and after a couple more coats on the front and back, we'll have the finished product. Okay, here we are at the end of the day with the finished product. You see how it's really come together on there. See where some of the sunlight hits on here. Wheels. And later today, after I do a couple minor checks on systems, we will be covering her up for the season. Well, season being the next couple months, until we travel again in March or April. As you see, even the detailing on the trim, nice and shiny there. Our door, as we go. Big difference from before and after. And as I said, the final polish puts a gel coat on, which will help protect it as we go. So yeah, you may not necessarily need to go to this level every time you clean, but it's nice to get this right before we put it away for storage for the season there. So thank you for joining us with this. If this was helpful and y'all enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button. And for the Camping Pups RV, I'm Brian.
I'm Daniela.
And for Jackson and Maggie, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Important to note, Big Dog Auto Detailing did not sponsor the video or give us any incentives to review their work. My wife found them and hired them to detail our RV. So, was it worth it?
I believe so. We may not do the full detail every single time, but with the level of detail that they gave it from start to finish, it was definitely well worth it, and I believe that we'll be using them from now on.
And I'm sure you will agree it's worth it just to keep me from being up on the RV roof while it's wet.
Well, safety is always of importance on any large project that you do. So you want to make sure that you're safe at all times. And Big Dog definitely did that from start to finish. They worked really well together, making sure that they were helping each other and holding the ladders when necessary. So yeah, safety is important.
Yeah. So we're very happy with the service we got, and as we mentioned before, we may not do every wash that way, but we will definitely be using them in the future. Thank you.